Hey, I want you to take me around back and teach me how to drift, okay?
Yeah. Give me a montage. Montage, drift me.
Montage, here we go. Nothing
Wait.
but planchette machines everywhere.
But
go
why?
bing, bing,
Why
bing,
are
bing, bing,
you?
bing, bing, bing.
You mean
why are
pachinko
you-
machines?
Yes.
That's what he meant. A planchette. It's a bunch of Ouija boards, and we're trying to get messages.
Listen, he's hot right now.
So
I am. I'm about to take this shirt off and show you my own.
Just
hairy
take it off. You keep pulling it up. Just take it off.
That's because it keeps going back over my table. My table isn't extended enough. But I'm just like, shit, damn, I'm getting sweaty.
Isn't that the awesome thing about a belly table? Is like as you're eating off of it, it gets bigger.
It gets better. Yeah.
Yeah, it auto extends for you because it's like you can pile more on there now. I'm ready.
My body's ready. Welcome, horrible people, to the Horrible Opinions podcast. As always, I'm your horrible host, Kenny, telling you, shit, damn. Han said he was fast, but he didn't say he was this fast.
I'm Daniel, and I only podcast for pink slips.
The kids are calling it catching a case of the Tokyo Drift, and it's not what you think.
What is it?
The kids are calling it the white man savior complex, and it's not what you think.
What is it?
What is it?
The kids are calling it interrupting your dad with a prostitute, and it's exactly what you think.
That could have been his girlfriend.
That makes
You
it
don't
sound
know.
like you showed up with the prostitute to interrupt your father.
Okay, fine. The kids are calling it ready, seto, abort, abort. Go do literally anything else with your life than watch this movie. Go sell crack, go smell, I don't know. Go do crack, go do smack, go do all the cocaine like the producers and makers of this movie did when they decided to make Fast and the Furious How to Win a Literal Trophy Wife.
Last night, Ryan got kicked out of the pod. Again.
What are we watching?
Bashing the best movie in the Train to Busan Tokyo Drift Fast and the Furious franchise.
We watched Tokyo Drift. Fast Furious Tokyo Drift. Wild Speed 3.
Yeah. Train to Busan Tokyo Drift. April Fools! We got you. Now you gotta listen to us talk about Tokyo Drift.
This movie had some alternative titles. Did you know that?
Wild Speed 3.
Wild Speed 3, Fast and the Furious, Lost in Translation. Okay. Also, Fast and the Furious, A Bedtime Tale, because you'll fall asleep watching it.
I did.
It's a comfort movie.
It is a comfort movie.
No, I didn't say it was a
Fast and the
comfort movie.
Furious.
I just said it would put you to sleep.
Fast and the Furious, Missouri Legends.
You guys want a synopsis?
No, are you wearing your
Hit me.
uwabaki? Huh? Are you? Do you got them
No,
slipped
I'm
on
barefoot.
right now?
The audience
Oh.
likes to see the tootsies.
It
Okay.
said Wabaki.
Yeah.
I'm sure they did, but
I don't think anyone in this movie actually speaks Japanese, so that's a problem. But
I think the only interesting character in this movie was the Japanese
uncle?
wannabe gangster. No, the wannabe gangster who was sleeping with high school students, though I think he might be in his 20s? I don't know.
Well, Lucas Black was 23.
I don't know what that means, Kenny.
Sorry. Local legend
Local
Lucas
celebrity
Black.
Lucas
Local celebrity
Black.
Lucas Black.
all right,
was
I'm gonna give
23.
my synopsis and then we can keep talking about this. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so Tokyo Drift is the story of two immigrants seeking refuge in Japan. Han Solo, he has come from the Korean peninsula and he's escaped the zombie apocalypse there. And local celebrity Lucas Black has escaped a zombie outbreak in Las Vegas. Also, Bow Wow is here.
Bow Wow's here.
It sounded like you said refuse, meaning trash.
Did I?
And either way, the synopsis is still solid.
Thank you.
Shit damn, Daniel.
Yeah.
I knew your synopsis would be fast, but I didn't know it'd be that fast.
He doesn't say that in this one. You gotta wait 20 years for the movie timeline to catch up so he can say it.
Okay, I gotta be honest. Two parts, two things. One,
Yeah.
I really thought that came in the after credits of this movie at this point. I'm sitting there waiting. I was like, where was it? And I was like, oh no, he was 100 years old when he did that. Never mind.
Is that
He's
Fast
only-
7?
I don't even fucking know. 7, 9. And then 2, Han wasn't actually in the first Fast and the Furious. Like, this
No.
is his first one. But
This
I'm
is
just
his first one.
But I'm just like, man, I feel like I seen it. Like, I feel like he was a throwaway character for some diversity in one of the first ones. It would have to be the first one because Vin isn't in the second one. But I'm like, no, he's not even there. It just made him up, made the whole thing up.
Well, he's not
And then
made
Vin-
up. He's the
and
same
then-
guy from, was it Better Luck Tomorrow?
Well, yeah, but that's not actually in these movies. That's an unofficial prequel.
That's what they say. They say they like it. They say things.
Allow it. And you know what? He was so cool in this. Not dead.
So cool in this that they had to fucking every single movie after this. They had Han has to drop a line. We're like, yep, thinking about going to Tokyo soon.
Yeah, we had to go back in time.
Wait,
Ryan, can you believe Jason Statham's in this movie?
is he? No, he's not.
Yeah, he shot first.
He's driving the car that kills Han.
Guys, this is my first Fast and Furious movie that I've ever seen. So I literally have no idea what you're talking
That can't
about.
be right.
No, it's right. I've not watched a single now I have. I've watched
you know what
a
you get to
single
do?
Fast and the Furious. Do I get to watch an opening scene of an indigenous person get ripped in half and their candy guts just spill out all over the parking lot floor?
Maybe.
No?
Yes, I do, Daniel.
Did that happen?
Yes. There was I'll call it maybe a piñata in the shape of a Native American who the blue team was
Okay, look.
ripping
We can't
ripping and
worry
biting
about
and
what
tearing.
high schools do on homecoming for the big game about, when they destroy the opponent's mascot, Like, that's totally fine. You got to let us lynch somehow, Ryan. If we can't do it to people anymore. Well, for now. It might be coming back.
That's
That's America right there.
They played. Look, Tokyo Drift. Tokyo. I've been to Tokyo. It's in Japan. They speak Japanese. And you end this movie with a with a banger of a song in Spanish.
Yes.
Was there not? Now,
That's
I know-
they don't. They
I
don't
know
just
there are
end it.
Japanese rock groups. They are a thing.
Well, this
That's
is
like
for Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel, who was in this movie for 2 minutes.
He's in
Not
it
even.
for 30 seconds so that he can get the rights to Riddick.
Is that true?
Yeah.
That's not the first Spanish song they play in the movie. Just Lucas Black's character when he gets to Japan. I think they're playing No Puedo Esperar by Ice Cream, which is supposed to sound like ice cream. Because I'm like, that's kind of a bop. What is this song?
Barracuda.
And I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, what? Was that the one they played when he went first to Japan?
I don't know.
That was
It doesn't
one, too.
matter.
Doesn't matter. Shit, damn. What matters is there's a pizza place that we like to go to sometimes. And
Okay.
Lucas Black goes there.
Okay. Which
Harris.
really?
He lived
Local
in Colombia,
celebrity,
Ryan,
Lucas Black.
at a time when we used to live there. Way back in the day.
Kenny, I literally paid no attention. Well, no, I paid the minimum amount of attention needed for this movie to stay awake. Which
Ryan.
character does Louis Black play?
Lucas Black. Lucas Black.
Oh, Lucas Black. I'm sorry.
He's
Yes.
our main character, Sean.
Louis Black was the really grumpy old drifter.
It's real grumpy old
didn't-
drifter. Yeah. The Sling Blade kid.
The one who got one director's note, and it was just look stupid.
Look
Whoa.
American.
Okay.
What the hell, man?
You're just jealous of the amount of hair on his chest for a
You're
high
just
school boy.
jealous how old he looks.
And don't worry, he can get older.
He can look older.
That's great.
The
So
director even mentions as soon as he gets to Japan that like, oh man, Lucas Black, he's so good, he's so authentic. He's not even Hollywood like that. He lives in Missouri. I was like, I used to live there. I'm authentic.
but hollow.
Oh,
He's
definitely
so
hollow.
authentic, he never changes his accent.
He won't never either.
I'm sorry, that's not a Missouri accent.
Oh shit, damn it is.
No, that's way farther
Well,
south
no, he's
of the
not
Dixie-River
from
Belt.
he's not from Missouri, Ryan. He just lives in Missouri.
Yeah, but that's the accent Missouri is going to fully adopt.
Shit, damn.
He did not.
Shit, damn.
He did not mumble or mush any of his words, so I don't believe any of it.
They have professionals to clear up that audio, Ryan.
had a
Unlike
dialect
us,
coach.
Ryan.
Well,
Yeah, he had to speak with a Japanese accent when he got there.
I'm not sure about the messaging of
Shit,
this movie,
damn.
guys. You
The
know?
message of the movie is win race, get high school girl.
Correct.
And it was pretty clear from the start of the movie.
Yeah, that it's symmetry. It rhymes because that's what he was trying to do at the start of the movie, Ryan. But he failed.
Win races, get bitches. Listen, at the beginning of the movie, Ryan, we get a race between Sling Blade Kid and Home Improvement Boy.
Is that really Home Improvement Boy?
That's
He's one
the
of
older
them.
son from Home Improvement
Okay.
who goes on to have very many scrapes with the law in real life. And if you go look at his Wikipedia, it's that the picture of him on the Wikipedia is literally the beaten up mugshot for some reason that I sent you boys. This commentary didn't, at least the part I was still awake for, did not age exactly great, because director's like, oh yeah, that's Zach Bryan. He's a really good guy. Domestic abuse. Like, oh no.
What he meant was a really good guy to drink with. And then I send him
Yeah, I can
home
see
to
that.
whoever he's hooking up with, and what happens is not my business.
I'm sorry, Ryan, you can't tell me that race through like the desert, development area there didn't get your blood pumping. The cars like flying through airs, crashing through houses. You weren't like, shit, damn, that's cool.
No, he was mad about all the destruction of property.
There wasn't actually that much. I mean, until
They
the end.
took out a house.
Only one at the very end, and he had to do it to cheat. Okay, because he has to win. Because if he doesn't win, he doesn't get the blonde.
First off, Home Improvement Boy cheated way before that. Secondly, I really don't think you appreciate how traumatizing it is to have a car run through your house.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Daniel. Did you feel triggered during that scene?
Yeah, they should put a warning when they rate the movie for like violence and stuff. It should be car through house violence.
Oh no. House aside.
Now, those two kids in the convertible thing, they should be dead, right?
Yes.
Okay, just
Lots
checking.
of people should be dead.
Because I'm like, that airbag, it inflated and it completely caved in her skull, number one. Two, I'm pretty sure those little concrete pipe things just went straight through Home Improvement Boy.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Totally dead.
And we get, now, I have a positive note, which is car flip time, slow-mo, bottles floating around. That's
Tabasco.
cool. Uh-oh, now all the shit is broken. But not anyone's bones. Very important.
Yeah. That's because, Ryan, the
It's a
other two
movie.
kids, well, it is a movie, but they're infected with the zombie virus that's about to break out.
That's fair. They're sitting there in the office, and Lucas Black's over there, got the tissue up his nose, and he's looking over at those two yuppies all beaten up too. He gets this great smile, and his blood all over his mouth, and it's like, hell yeah, this is gonna be a movie. I love racing in America. But wait, no, you can't be here anymore, man. They got money. They're gonna get out of trouble. But you ain't got no money. You just some poor white trash. Yes, what happens to poor white trash? You either go to jail or you go to Japan.
So you have fucked up so bad, your punishment is to live in Tokyo.
To live somewhere great.
I'm like,
Well,
what?
He's got to go live with a family member.
So I didn't have that. That's established after. It's just he just shows up off an airplane and he's fighting his way through the streets of Tokyo. And I'm like, wait, your punishment was something that people would like want to do?
This
It
is
happens.
also almost the plot to the beginning of Persona 4.
Except that's just a different area of Japan.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say all this in Japanese, so I'll just start with the first. Like, excuse me, semimasen. Allow me to kick out my prostitute. Hi.
Just 1 second. Let me just finish up in here real quick.
It was actually just...
Get out.
It was the person he was renting that room to.
Oh, yeah, she's got to go.
I'm sorry, is that in the commentary?
Yep.
Because that is...
No, that's a good guy dad. He just had a trashy ex-wife.
No, that's a fucking awful globetrotting dad.
Does he hit him one
He's
time?
globetrotting. He's in the army, Ryan.
He just abandoned his entire family to be with trailer trash mom.
I think he's in the Navy.
Whatever. You
In
go
the
where they
Navy.
tell you to go. You ain't got a choice.
Japan's essentially the 52nd state.
52nd. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm getting so worked up. I'm gonna roll my shirt
We're
up
gonna make
so I can make
your
room
noodles
for
in it?
my body table.
we're gonna make Canada a state before we do Puerto Rico.
How do time zones work? Have you guys
We
figured
Okay,
don't
this
fucking
out?
so-
know.
I wrote this
Nobody
down.
knows.
He's expecting Sean on the 7th, and Sean shows up, but then he's like, "Oh, time zones. We're a day ahead. I didn't think you'd be here yet. But if you're a day ahead,
It'd be the 8th.
it'd be the 8th. Unless Sean did show up. I don't understand. Like, did he already go to the airport and be like, guess this loser's not coming?
Well, when you be
Prostitute time.
fucking, when you be fucking, you lose track of time.
Oh, do you think he had like a weekend off, so he was doing like a prostitute bender?
Maybe, I don't know, like minutes just fly by. Minute fly by when you be banging.
Oh, I
Like-
see.
I see why you've corrected yourself. Yeah.
Shit, damn.
Shit,
when they
damn.
call-
Now
me-
this is the prostitute talking to the dad this time. Shit,
Talking
damn.
to-
They said you was fast, but
Whoa.
She also calls him the Drift King, but it's because of his,
That's not what you
cock
think.
diseases.
why?
Eh.
Wait, you saying he's still in the military? I thought he was just like playing dress up.
I think he's a lieutenant. That's what
How
it
do you-
said.
What do you? It said in what?
He has a little badge thing.
So
He
he's-
probably just goes to the
he's
Salvation
current?
Army and buys all that stuff used.
No, wait,
and
hold
he-
on, hold on.
Stolen Valor, this whole movie.
Yeah, if he was active military, he'd be on the military base. He wouldn't have his own little
Well,
hidey
then why
hole.
is he walking around wearing the thing?
That's not
what I'm asking.
necessarily true.
What do you mean that's not necessary? You. I'm rolling up my shirt now because I'm getting hot.
I don't know the specifics if you're put on a base like overseas, but
Maybe they keep the grunts on the base, but he's a lieutenant.
Not a
here, yeah, they
fucking
have an
chance.
option. They have an option to live off base. They give them allowance to buy houses and shit.
to what?
Yeah, they don't have to live on base. It's just cheaper.
Free country, Ryan.
That you're being hosted in as a military presence.
Yeah, but Japan's practically our country anyway.
52nd state.
52nd state, Ryan. You'd know that if you went there and paid attention.
The food was really good. Have I mentioned that? That's pretty good.
Han's labor ain't cheap, Ryan.
One time I saw these
Hulk car.
Japanese high school students, and they look just like anime characters with their hair.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that's not real.
What do you-
Anime?
No,
No, it's real.
Anime's very real.
Not for the Japanese high school students. Now the university kids, when they're out and about, I'll believe it.
I don't understand what you're saying to me.
I'm saying, damn. I called that
wow.
as a Hulk car before it was a Hulk car. I looked at it and it had a green fist on it, and I'm like, what the hell shit damn green Hulk car is this? And then it turned, and I'm like, oh, it is a Hulk car. Shit damn.
Shit, damn. I knew that car
Where
was
are we?
Hulk, but I didn't know it was that Hulk. Okay, look, Lucas Black, he gets to the Tokyo. He's got his hard-ass dad, who really actually isn't that, hard on him.
I think he's got a simple rule.
So, just be home, man. Be good. Be a
No
good boy.
hacking. Don't touch a computer. Oh no, that's
No, wrong movie.
wrong movie. Sorry.
We go to Japanese school. Don't speak Japanese. We put on our slippers after we get yelled at. We see the attractive non-Japanese lady in the class. Like, oh hell yeah. We go eat the school lunch that is, the director admits, this is not school lunch over there, by the way. We this is gourmet food. We kind of had some fun with it. You will not find this in a school there. I'm like,
I didn't
that's-
think so.
That's sad. And then, you know what? Oh shit, you're trying to sell me all this bootleg bullshit, but I see your steering wheel. You're a cool kid. You want to give me your steering wheel for the car I don't have? Come on, Bow Wow. Oh, it's Bow Wow of Lil Mike fame.
Don't
Wow.
dead name him.
It doesn't go by that anymore?
What? I thought you were gonna call him Lil Bow Wow.
I did.
But don't dead name him because he's credited as Bow Wow in this.
Is
Oh, so he got bigger?
He got bigger.
he? Don't we all? Well, Bow Wow, yippee yay, yippee yo. He, or Shad Moss, if you will.
I won't, and you can't make me.
Is that a
He's
Metal
like,
Gear?
yeah, dude, I got a car. Come check out this
That is
car.
a Metal Gear.
Yeah, come check out this car. He's got that Hulk car Ryan's talking about that Ryan knew about before he even seen it.
Don't get it angry.
And he's like, hey, let's go hang out with these racing people. And
All
then
the cool kids hang out in parking
parking
garages.
Yeah.
All the hot
And we
ones.
got we do a slow drive through all the people standing around their cars like we do in every Fast and Furious movie. We got people grabbing asses, raising skirts, and I'm like, that's cool. And I'm like, oh wait, no, a lot of these are supposed to be in high school. That's not cool.
Well, I don't think this is a high school party.
It's a high school club. Han's very weird for being here.
It's an after-school
Han
high
is
school
so
club.
weird.
He's the outsider.
For one,
in
he's
this.
Korean. Why is
Right.
he hanging out in Japan?
Well, I
You can't do
covered
that.
that in the synopsis.
He covers it too.
Daniel, was he actually in A Train to Busan?
Han Solo? No.
Yeah. No. Okay.
But
Just
he's
making
Korean.
sure. Just making sure.
But he is Korean.
I'm trying to understand how we got
What?
here.
Oh,
How we
you'll
got to
understand
this
how-
place in
but
time.
You won't understand fully why we're doing this until we do Train to Busan 2.
Okay.
But there's not a whole lot you need to understand, Ryan.
Yeah, I know the dun 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 dun.
Tokyo.
So there's words to this song.
Yeah.
Oh, it keeps going. So, Lucas Black, Sean Boswell, we're just going to call him Lucas Black, but you know who we mean. He's there, and he immediately, picks a fight with fucking wannabe Yakuza boy. He's like, yeah, I'll race your ass. Doesn't have a car. Doesn't even know what kind of racing they do. It's like, yeah, I'll do it. Han's like, shit damn, kid, I'll give you my car. I don't care. I'm gonna die anyway. Whatever. Here, take my really nice car. It's like, all right, I'll race your ass. And then embarrasses himself, wrecks the shit out of the car, wrecks the shit out of the parking garage, doesn't get the girl, fucking manages to damage. He had to be intentionally trying to wreck this thing in the end, because you know what? He's never even heard of drifting. It's embarrassing.
Maybe you just go around the corners like normally if you don't know how to do it.
Right?
Is that what Donkey Kong would do, Daniel?
You do like a...
Because I want to be
montage.
the DK, all right? I want to be the Donkey Kong.
But you don't even know what it means.
Dick licker.
Where's
How
the
does
L?
that make sense?
It's a new culture, Daniel. Respect it.
Dick lick. Oh, I'll fix your joke for you, Ryan. Okay, are you ready? Dick Licker King.
The DLK? That sounds like a burger.
Get it today at your local Hardee's.
Burger King was right there.
Yeah, but I couldn't think of that. Much like most things. Huh?
Huh?
Eat now at Mr. Hamburger.
Well, Dad, it looks like the party was better here anyway. Gets back from fucking up that guy's ride, and Han's like, don't leave town. And he gets back, and Dad's got like fucking 50 beers just out there.
I was waiting for you to get home.
You were gonna get. I was gonna save you. I was gonna save half. We were gonna do half.
Eh?
I was
Now
gonna
I did
tell
all
you
of it.
how
He
I met your
says,
mother. It was
Pull
like
out
this.
your dick. Let me smell your dick. You been racing?
You've been doing the Tokyo Drift. Yep, I
Oh,
smell
yeah.
the drift on you.
Oh, yeah. You got race dick.
I'm gonna call.
Look how hard that is.
I'm gonna make a phone call. Wait, no, I'm not. Just
You're going to jail.
Trick
You
ya.
don't get it. You ain't got nowhere else to go after this.
Now,
I love you, son. I always have.
come here. I'm gonna put you in a headlock and give you a little knuckle rub.
Where does the dad sleep?
On the couch.
Question. This is his last chance, and they've put him in a Japanese school,
They've surrounded him by racers.
which is teaching him in Japanese. So, a language he neither speaks, nor reads, nor understands.
Well,
How
you're
is he
assuming that.
No, I'm not. How is he going to graduate?
Well,
It's going to take some time, but he learns the language pretty quick.
Okay.
I mean, he's only 23. He's got
what
plenty
if I
of time
told you
left to
that
graduate.
his career... Okay, what do you think his career path is after this, Ryan?
I think he's doing some Rosetta Stone, is what I think, like some
Like,
sponsorships.
What do you think his
Well-
job is after this movie?
Lewis Black?
Yeah,
No.
Lewis Black.
His character.
Or the character?
The character.
Derpy American. I'm imagining some Children of the Corn. I think he could do a pretty good Children of the Corn rendition.
No, I think you're thinking of the actor again. No, what does his character do in the Fast and the Furious universe after this movie?
After this movie,
Yeah.
I feel like
What is his profession?
illegal street racer.
Rocket scientist.
In what country?
Japan with Bow Wow.
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, ain't no way this kid is even passing high school. And now you're telling me he's a rocket scientist? No wonder we ain't ever sending no one back to the moon. Shit damn, they said it was hard.
They said- but I think we're just making it hard on ourselves.
Right, there's so much stuff that pays off in this movie that you have to go watch the rest of these movies.
I'm not saying you have to graduate high school to be a rocket scientist. You don't. I'm
You
saying
probably should, though.
I'm saying it probably would help. I'm saying this kid, nah.
Ryan, you know how this
Nah.
movie ends?
This movie ends.
You don't have to explain it. Just you remember how it ends?
It's about family.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's all
sure.
about family.
Now, what if I told you like 10 years or so later, another one of these movies picks up at that scene, and we're supposed to believe it's happening? Like it's still that scene, yet
And
somehow
Lucas
he
Black
seems like
is
he's
aged
40
20
fucking
years.
years older.
Does he got his own man table out? He's got a nice bowl of ramen.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's still in okay shape, but
Maybe
like
some dancing
the face,
squid on it.
Like
but the face.
he wears his fucking age. Like he's not one of those ones that could forever play high schoolers. He's barely doing it fucking here, and he's 23.
He looks like he's 35 in this.
No.
Those are a 35-year-old's nipples, Ryan.
Definitely 35-year-old's nipples. If you could taste them, you'd know.
I'm like
The sourness is what gives it away.
You almost broke my processor, but continue.
The weird hair.
Talk about him
There's
or
no
me.
hair like directly on them. It's
It's
just
like weird,
around.
swirly,
Like, did they just
super
shave?
thick.
Did they just shave his nipples? I kept the rest of the chest hair. That's weird.
You might be asking, like, when did we see his nipples? Well, we seen his nipples when he goes into the bathhouse because Han told him to go get money from the Michael Jordan of sumo wrestlers over there, this big Hawaiian dude.
Yeah. There's a problem with this bathhouse.
Not enough dicks?
People are wearing towels.
Well, yeah, you can't show dicks on television.
We're not going to show dicks.
Well, then just keep the camera above at the navel level, all right? Respect the
Where do you think their
traditions.
dicks are in Japan, Ryan? They're higher.
Why is that, Kenny? Go on.
Because of the nuclear radiation, Ryan.
Yeah. The fallout stays on the ground, so the dicks naturally want to get away from that.
I think that's solid science advice right there. Shit damn.
If Lucas Black's character is a fucking rocket scientist, then goddamn it,
I mean,
we know science.
Yeah,
so
science.
You embarrass yourself that much in a race. Like 2 days later, what do? You go after the same person? Like, yeah, let's race. Hey, Han, give me another car. Let's do it.
Give me another one, Han.
Let's do it. And you know what? Han's like, yeah, all right. Put my car up against your car. Also, we got business to discuss.
Oh.
You know, we're playing Mahjong. And we got one of those sweet Mahjong tables that pops up in the middle, and you can push the shit in there, and it like...
You can put your weed in there.
Good.
It's going to try to shuffle it. You don't want that.
You know,
I assume you don't want that. Do you want that?
I don't know.
I don't want it. Well, shit damn, every time Lucas Black gets a moment to himself, this lady shows back up, and she gets all over him, and then he gets in trouble for hitting on the dude's lady when she's clearly... like, wanting to get all over him, just like that blonde lady did at the start of the movie. This isn't his fault that he's got this, like, musk that attracts them.
I think it's more that these ladies like it when the boys fight over them, and she sees an easy mark to make that happen.
Well,
question.
that is...
legit question. Whoever this girl is. Names, I don't care. Does...
Neela.
Neela?
This is the first time in my 30 times of watching this that I've actually caught her name.
Does she need saving?
No.
Yes.
Okay, good. I couldn't. So Daniel clearly says no.
He doesn't seem like abusive.
Kenny says yes, and I'm like, what? Why? The only reason I can tell that she wants out is because he beat up the new foreigner. But
She needs help because
as far as I
she's
know,
also sleeping with his uncle.
That's you saying that. That ain't in this movie. He's not. As far as I know, he's not pimping her out. I don't know.
Well, that was the last movie we did.
Exactly.
Didn't she also drop a line about being raised by his grandmother?
I thought that was Bow Wow's grandmother.
Yeah. Was it?
Yeah. Was it not?
Are we sure? I think it might be DK's grandmother.
Like, she has a relationship with the Yakuza uncle.
What do you mean they have a relationship? They don't even talk to each other.
They like have these weird like acknowledgments, like
game recognizes game.
Yeah, it's him going, yeah, that's my nephew, I know. And she's like, yeah, I know too.
And they're both like, yeah, neither of us are fucking him anymore. Because, an uncle's an uncle.
Is there more to that than just saying an uncle's an uncle?
I mean, you saw what happened to Charlie.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I want you to take me around back and teach me how to drift, okay?
Yeah, give me a montage. Montage, drift me.
Montage, here we go. Nothing but planchette machines everywhere.
But
go
why
bing, bing,
are
bing, 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 bing.
You mean
why are
pachinko
you
machines?
Yes.
That's what he meant. A planchette. It's a bunch of Ouija boards, and we're trying to get messages.
Listen, he's hot right now.
So
I am. I'm about to take this shirt off and show you my own.
Just take it off. You keep pulling it up. Just take it off.
That's because it keeps going back over my table. My table isn't extended enough. But I'm just like, shit, damn, I'm getting sweaty.
Isn't that the awesome thing about a belly table? Is like as you're eating off of it, it gets bigger.
It gets better. Yeah.
Yeah, it auto extends for you because it's like you can pile more on there now. I'm ready.
My body's ready. Hey Han, why do you keep giving me these cars? Oh, because you're DK's kryptonite. Yeah.
How?
Well, he gets around you. And he's like, shit, damn, what the fuck?
Shit, damn, this kid sucks. Get him out of here.
I gotta keep making him suck. But in reality, it's shit, damn, my girl seems to, like, got a boner for him.
It's at no point does this movie ever say this, but I think it would be better if so Han sees that Lewis Black is irritating DK. Now, let's keep DK irritated so that he's not focusing on the fact that I am skimming off the top.
It does say that.
When?
in the movie.
It pretty much does say that, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he
No.
says the reason he deals with DK is because he keeps his uncle out of there because DK's an idiot and doesn't realize Han is skimming so much off the books.
Right, but I'm saying he's trying to keep DK distracted with Lewis Black.
He is. He keeps just enough.
That comedy routine of the dour old man, but coming out of this young man, kind of from Missouri, all right? It's distracting him. He's like, what is this? What is this accent? Shit, damn. I don't know what's happening. Are you going to mush
Why
your
do these
words
ladies
or not?
all love him?
They like the ones that look a little derpy.
Hints?
I can confirm that's not true.
How many times have you been to Japan, Daniel?
Oh, in Japan, maybe they do. I don't know.
Yeah, because the derpier you look, the more likely they think that you were near, like, the radiated zones. And like, so you're a hero. We honor your derpiness.
Oh yeah, I was pulling people out.
Yeah, I was at the center. Yeah, I ducked.
Had to.
Had to duck. Shit, damn. Now we're at a party. Hoes be showing up everywhere. It's great.
So many floozies.
We be selling American Snickers. Nobody wants American chocolate outside of America. Let that be clear.
Incorrect.
Why would
Hold
you want
on.
American chocolate?
I was going to say Haagen-Dazs, but that's probably European, right?
Nobody wants all that fucking acid we put in our chocolate because it tastes like puke to them. And they're right, but it's still good.
Baby birds got to eat too, you know?
Baby bird, tiny bird, little bird. So like, all right, dude, you're gonna be my money guy. You're gonna be my DK kryptonite. I'm gonna give you a car. We're gonna do drifting montages. We're gonna bond with Daddy over like, hey, Dad, look at what you're working on a car in a random garage I didn't know we had. Shit, damn, you should have told me that you had a car. We could have actually bonded, but I guess you didn't actually want to do that. We could have had more bonding montages, but whatever. Let's go back to school, though. This is going to be... Oh, shit, Bow Wow's getting his ass beat on the roof because he's, selling broken iPods. And then, Lucas Black shows up and he's like, hey, man, just take mine. It's cool. You just take mine. And then Bow Wow's mad. He's like, man, now everyone's going to want refunds. I'm like, are you selling broken shit to everybody?
Well, no, the guy broke it.
Yeah, but the way Bow Wow's like, look, now everyone's going to be wanting refunds. He's implying that all his shit's going to be broke.
Right. If you're getting your ass kicked, and at the end of the ass kicking, you give in, then everybody learns, do the ass kicking, or threaten the ass kicking, and you get what you want. Whereas if you just say, no, I'm going to get ass beat, and you still ain't going to get what you want. It don't matter.
Yeah, you might as well just keep beating my ass because it's fun.
I like it.
I can do this all day.
I like to think, I want to see like a scene where that guy, first off, washes his hand after he spits into it, because that's kind of weird and gross. But secondly, he just starts listening to that iPod, to whatever Lucas Black has fucking on there, because it's not local music. He's like, you see this
Bow
little...
da bow da bang da bang diggy
Yeah,
diggy diggy da da booga da
Oh, my exes live in Texas. And he's like, fuck, yeah. Hell yeah. And he's just back there, and like, next to him, he's wearing a fucking
Hey,
cowboy hat.
Mom, find my shit kickers. We going line dancing, Mom.
I hear the Japanese love line dancing, so it's fine.
Line dancing is popular everywhere.
I hear. Lost our way.
Everywhere.
Make America line dancing.
So at what point do you want to bond that, I got a mom,
Malda.
you got a mom, but my mom died when I was probably 10. Yeah, well, my parents
Martha.
split when I was 3. And I'm like, I'm so sad. I'm so bored. What the hell am I watching?
Soccer.
How come I
they
never
started
see
playing
you
soccer.
drift? How come I never see you drift?
How come I never see you drift? And she's like, 'cause I ain't nasty hoe like you are. You just leaking and drifting everywhere. You got the drift trail behind you for 30 kilometers. Also, those hills have curves.
Thank you, Ryan.
She is a drifter, okay?
What?
Her online handle's literally like Drift Girl or some bullshit.
And his is Bama Boy.
Bama Boy. And his other buddy's Sling Blade.
And,
Billy Bob
his
Thornton
other
just
his
showed
other
up.
friend is also a kid who falls in hole in X-Files movie.
Kid who...
Oh, shit, damn. That's him.
Yeah.
He's a child actor, Ryan.
That's what happened. He hit his head on the way down. Oh, he got
and
the
then
black.
time.
then he talked like that? Is that what you're saying?
Shit, damn, son.
Shit.
Han said this
Damn.
hole was deep, but shit damn.
Shit, damn, that
Shit,
goo
damn,
got
it
to you
says
good.
that deep.
So, but so here's the thing, though. I don't know how DK finds out that I was out with your girl, but he finds out and he comes back hot mad.
She probably told him.
It's because she likes this, Daniel.
It's because he probably buys her stuff to
With
like
all- with
try
all
to
his
win her affection.
Yakuza
And
movie.
she's like, yeah. Give me things. Give me things. It's a good move.
In a good movie. buy me things and I'll love you.
Aw.
Yeah.
Okay, I changed my
Wha-
mind. You beat up the only white kid. So now I gotta hate you. So we're through. We're through, Kenny. Through.
Done. But Ryan, let me ask you something.
Only if you put your face really close to my face.
Oh.
I don't think you're gonna.
I take it back. I take it all back. This is not what
So-
I imagined in my dreams, in my fantasies.
So Ryan,
yeah.
if you don't drift to win, why do you drift?
For bitches.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Didn't they go like circle some hoes?
No, some lovely ladies who then were so impressed that he could do a circle around them that one of them wrote her phone number down.
No, it doesn't show what she wrote. What she wrote was nice, and then hands him that.
He's like,
And then like
this never fucking works.
Then they did rock paper scissors to see which one of them had to sleep with the high schooler.
Ah, you mean which one got to?
Oh,
Hands off, lady. This one's underage.
yeah, he did
Although-
say that earlier too.
I'm pretty. Well, anyway.
I
Also,
don't think
They don't
that's a
care when
Japan
it's
thing.
women, you know.
break.
Break bread.
I think earlier wasn't he talking about like like what's the point of racing? Like I gotta have something I really want to race for. It's not just being better than the other guy. Like whatever, I don't care.
Yeah.
Just
Like
gotta
if we
mean
were
something.
like if we were dragging a safe through a city street, that would be
means something.
that means something. Or if we were racing down an infinite tarmac with a chasing a plane, that means something.
That means something. I don't know how they keep these roads like empty from traffic so often. I mean, there's racing on mountains and shit. Like nobody goes on these mountains. Where's the guy delivering tofu?
Well, he goes in the morning.
Real early.
Real
Yeah, you're
early.
right. Like shit, damn. Like the middle part of the movie here doesn't really matter because it's just a bunch of montages of him
It's him
drifting
training.
around and like they're going around selling like Flavor Flav watches and it's fun. But there's not a whole lot to talk about there because money's changing hands. And we're just growing to love. Han is so cool. Like, this is how cool Han is, Ryan. Han's so cool that they invented him for this movie. They killed him, and then they still couldn't keep him dead. Because they're like, we gotta get this guy back in the regular shit. He's cooler than anyone else in these movies. And so then we go back in time for the rest of the movies, Ryan. Until eventually they're like, okay, we can't stay back in time. So what do? We unkill him. Spoilers, Ryan, when you're watching these. Han, not dead.
Mecha Han.
Mecha Han.
Han
I don't
is
remember.
Not barbecued alive?
No,
Nope.
he fakes his death.
Fixes that now. Damn, I don't even remember. Does the
I
Lucas
fell
Black
asleep-
character
I
get
fell
to see
asleep
Han?
in that movie, so I don't know.
When the Lucas Black comes back, does he get to see Han?
I think he comes back before Han's back.
Oh, so there's
and then
no
does he come
scene
back again?
where they like smash their hands together in like Predator and say, "You son of a bitch." No.
Well, it's funny you mentioned Schwarzenegger and Carl Weathers because they're both in this franchise.
I mean, who's
I
not
don't
at this
think
point,
Is
right?
that true? I don't.
No, that's not true.
I
But
didn't
could
think
you
that was.
imagine if it was?
Yeah, because they're both in Train to Busan 3.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
Aye.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
I think if we wanted to make this an actual movie, like a movie, then the protagonist should have been DK.
With the evil Gaijin showing up trying to steal his girlfriend.
Yes. And because he actually I think he's the most interesting character here. Like, he's trying to show, like, that to his uncle, no daddy. He's trying to show his uncle that he can run a business, all right? He's getting used by his partner. He's got his lady, who he's trying to do right by, but she keeps stepping out on him.
Well, maybe you should not date high schoolers.
Well, also, like, maybe if your girl is
You
always a threat to just leave,
would
go
say
to the
that.
first guy she sees, maybe you just break up with her.
No, because that shows he's not able to control his shit. And as we've established, the movie establishes women are trophies, and you don't let your trophy walk out.
Fair.
Because they don't
Why
got
does he
legs.
move out of his
It's
dad's
weird.
house? Like, isn't he worried his dad's just gonna like send him back?
Can't send him back if he can't find him.
Can't find him. That's right. Now
I
he's
just
got a
remember-
bunk. Bow Wow's got a
Yeah.
bunk. Maybe they're bunking together. I'm pretty sure I saw a scene where Bow Wow was taking two models up into his bunk,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
shit, damn. That's a capsule hotel in Japan. That's what that is.
It's Bow Wow.
That ain't a bunk.
I just don't get it. And then he still goes to school after he decides to move out of dad's house.
I guess
I
that would
think.
be a pretty easy way to find him at school.
Well, Dad just said you don't get to stay here if you're street racing. He didn't say you can't go to school anymore. Okay.
How come I'll never see you drift?
Why does he even want to go to school? Drifting is life. Rubbing is racing.
Rubbin's racing.
Because he's hot for
drop
teacher.
out?
He's hot
Just
for
drop
teacher,
out?
Daniel.
And that one teacher, sure, but
Yeah.
Hey, Ryan.
Hi.
One day, I ever come visit you over there, and we go eat some
Not
local.
if.
Yeah, when we eat the local cuisine, I'm gonna look at you and go, this is pretty good. I didn't even have to put ketchup on it. And you'll say,
Nothing, because I have to leave and let the locals do with you as they will.
I don't even like ketchup. Now I might bring some pocket hot sauce.
I got
Camel hump.
I got some.
Camel hump.
I got some Franks in my fridge.
Oh hell yeah!
If you want hot, we can do. We can do Sichuan. We can do Hunan. We can.
Yeah,
we
make
got-
it hot,
I just
baby.
thought of
We can make it hot and numb. What you want?
Kung Pao. I'll show you hot.
You want some
I'll
fucking
show
hot?
you hot.
I'll show you hot.
There you go. Look, man, outsider, insider, it don't matter. All right, know what you want, and it's me. At one point, Han's like, "Why can't you just go get a nice Japanese girl like all the other white guys?"
For real.
I'm like, yeah, for real. You came to this country and you're too. I'm gonna say it like you too fucking prejudiced. You can't date the locals, huh?
I don't think he's prejudiced. I just think he latched on to the first person who spoke English to him.
Hi.
I don't blame him. I would have been scared too. Also, supposedly that first teacher is the Oprah of China or of Japan, but apparently.
What does that mean? The Oprah.
So apparently, according to Justin Lin, he's like, so like they'll do this over there. They have like their celebrity comparisons to American celebrities for like the country, or maybe it'll just be the city or whatever. So like she's the Oprah of Japan. That sumo wrestler was the Michael Jordan.
Right.
And he's like, I don't
in terms
know.
of
I spent 2 hours
popularity
with.
and like notoriety.
Yeah.
I don't think Oprah's popular.
Not anymore. But
when this movie was made in the future time, Daniel.
Okay.
2006, Oprah still had a show.
Well, this takes place 2013, though.
Dr. Phil was still a doctor.
Is he not? I just did
I
my
don't think he ever
checkup.
was. Well,
He
You
said,
can just put doctor in front of your name. It's not illegal.
spread your cheeks and fly, fly, fly. Now that's the
I really do
Tokyo
feel
Drift,
like-
am I right?
there's like a middle 30 minutes of this movie where it's just montage.
Yeah, he's learning to drift.
And it's great.
Okay,
Can't really talk about it much,
hold on.
but
No, I got notes. Uh-oh.
there's a PSP. Bow Wow has a PSP.
I think we cut out of montages at the point where Uncle Boss shows up to be like, how's my little boy doing? Oh, great. Yeah, even I'm old, and I can tell your partner's stealing from you, little nephew boy. And you know what? I got a story about a hammer and a nail, and it goes on. And there's a lot of sequences in this thing about a hammer. Like you got to hammer the nail on the horseshoe, because the
For
horseshoe.
want of a nail, the horseshoe was not made. For want of a rider, a message was not delivered. For a message not being delivered, the war was lost.
He's talking about Paul Revere, Ryan.
Shit,
He's talking
damn.
about Paul Revere.
Now, also,
Damn, I
Ryan-
didn't know he knew.
The nail that sticks out gets hammered.
Well, that's
Right,
a
but
common.
that's not what he's-
that's a
that's not what
common
he's
saying
talking about.
ever.
No, that's what Dad says earlier. Those are two different conversations about nails, is what Ryan's saying. There's a lot of nail talk in this movie.
There's a lot of
You know who gets
hammering
nailed?
and nail and getting smashed, and there's a lot of homoeroticism
Black
if you
gets
really
smashed.
think about it.
Because he's
he
just
does.
there.
I'm thinking about it.
Lucas Black is there. He's like trying to get his third set of tires for the day out there drifting. Bow Wow's over there playing the PSP. DK shows up, starts walking over there. Han's like, hey, pull up a chair. We about to roast some marshmallows. I hope they were. And then he walks up there and just punches Lucas Black in the face, and he just takes it over and over again. He's like, hey, stay away from my woman. Like, your woman needs to stay away from me, dog. And then his woman goes there. It's like, yo, it's
Teacher?
over.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, I think Kenny has had a stroke.
Because we've gone back in time. Yeah,
I guess
well-
like oh no, he's just doing a Fast and the Furious because we were at one time point, but for
We're back.
monetary reasons it's just because he can't jump in his notes. He's decided to go all the way back
He's not look, he doesn't do linear time.
to the
okay?
last thing he
I don't work
wrote
that
down.
He doesn't work that way.
I don't work that way. Well, that's right. Like, that's what breaks up the montage. And then we get the drama. And then we get Uncle. And then
Okay,
it's like,
then we get the
okay.
hammer speech.
then we get Han, like, hey man, you're doing side deals from me. You're doing all this bullshit. And it's like, oh shit, now we're going through the city streets. We're running away because Han stole money. Like shit.
And this
we're
is
about to get
Han
murdered.
hiding his power level, because like Fast and Furious 6 Han would have just snapped his neck.
And Han, he ain't out here trying to kill kids.
He ain't out here trying to kill kids.
He ain't trying to kill kids. So now we get this sweet drive through the city. Han's the best driver. And I'm glad we retconned Han dying here for real, because the way Han goes out is kind of dumb.
What do you mean? Eventually, everyone's car gets smashed. His car gets hit, flipped. And once I
first
see...
off,
is that blue-green gasoline coming out? What is that?
Nitrous.
Oh, thank you. And it's very flammable.
When they're swerving back and forth through traffic like that, wouldn't it be quicker
Drifting,
just
Kenny.
to go to first line?
We're using the
straight
word
line?
drifting.
No, they're just swerving in
Yeah,
traffic.
but it
This is
wouldn't.
not
Yeah, but
drifting.
it's really pretty to see like two cars drifting in tandem together.
No, they're swerving. This is swerving.
Okay, well, I'm saying it's really pretty to watch two cars drift together. It's like
It looks cool, but it's not practical.
You gotta put the tire in the gutter. Everybody knows this.
You do that. That's, or you jump the curb, man. I'll go watch Initial D right now. Try and stop me. I gotta go to work, so I guess that'll stop me. But, but let's see. How many people die in this race? DK's
Everybody.
little buddy does a head-on. He's got to be dead. The poor person in that car that he does a header on is also probably dead. Yeah. No cops are showing up because as we established earlier, if you go over like 180 kilometers an hour, they ain't even gonna bother because they can't catch you. Which I don't know if that's true. But then we're just like driving around, and all of a sudden, like Han crosses traffic and T-bones a car, or
He gets T-boned by Jason Statham.
And it's like, wait, so all this like greatness, and he gets randomly taken out by another car, like that's not associated with any of this. Like, that's
suspicious, kid. Almost like he had the whole thing planned from the very beginning.
Like, hey, he's gonna come over right now. All right, here I go. Hit me, Baldy. Like, did you cry, Daniel? Do you ever cry when you see Han die here?
Of course.
Every time. These
Although
crazy
this time,
Busan
what I
movies,
did was immediately took a nap. Like the second he exploded, I was gone.
like Han's out, I'm out.
Because he does explode. His body explodes.
Yes, he's dead.
There is no more left of him, and so the only thing I'm gonna accept after this in the timeline
is Mecha Han.
is a Mecha Han with Nazi technology. Okay,
Absolutely.
Did not see that coming.
Castle
You remember-
Wolfenstein technology. That is the only thing I will accept.
They already have that really good Japanese car horn technology where you honk and an actual crowd of people move out of the way.
You
create a drifting lane.
Now, what you really were hoping for is you honk and that actual crowd of people poop. I feel like that's what you wanted to say.
Well, they would have pooped.
So I feel like that's kind of what you really want.
There's no way you honk your car horn, even driving at them with the car like that, at a massive crowd of people, that they actually all get the fuck out of the way. You're hitting 2 or 3 people at least. And
one
also,
of them is deaf, for sure.
For sure. And you're not going to, like, they're not going to all move in a perfect, like, pattern to make you a path to go to the left.
Not only
They're
that,
going to get out of your, like, unless you turn your blinker on when you're honking.
Well, that's why you got to signal which way you want to go.
100%. There's going to be a line of school children all dressed in the same
This is
colored
nighttime.
uniform.
What are the kids doing out at night?
They're coming back from a field trip, and they've all holding on to this rope
Where
because
did
they're
they
all
go?
walking single file. They went to the park.
A field trip to the park? That's the lamest shit in the world. I go to the park any day.
I just need you to be out of the house. You go to this field trip. You're going to be safe. Nobody is going to Tokyo drift and knock you down like a bunch of bowling pins. What are the odds of that happening? Oh, okay. So
What
I know
are
this
the
is a
odds?
fantasy movie, but Old Man Ryan
That's right, Legolas.
got really angry when they start drifting and there's actual pedestrians. Because I'm like, okay, you motherfuckers. You're going to kill one of these people.
I could be walking here.
I have been walking here. I've seen people do stupid shit in their cars. I'm angry.
Han's dead. I'm angry. I don't think Han even
Oh, right,
died
we were
when
talking
the car
about
like
Hans.
did its. Han, like, the car like burst in flames. I think you still got a chance to run in there after the flames shoot back down and pull Han out before he's a bacon.
Nah, but he's crispy. He's crispy Hans now.
It doesn't. People don't burn that fast.
I got some videos. to show you.
Koreans do. Have you ever seen Korean barbecue?
I love Korean barbecue. Don't even get me started. You throw some pork jowl out there, I'll sizzle it up. I'll slurp it down all day. You give me a good steamed egg
Is
to
it
go with
supposed
it.
to be slurped down?
He'll
I slurp it down.
anything down. He slurps. He'll
You
slurp
can
a
slurp
pizza.
anything.
Maybe you chew it a little bit. I don't know.
Okay,
Okay.
Mexican standoff.
Uh-huh.
You pull a gun on me, DK, guess what? My
What?
daddy loves me. I came back home and he pulls a gun on you. Dad was just waiting outside with a gun. It's weird he had to pull it out of his mouth when I got here, but now it's pointed at you.
That's one at your mouth.
Yeah.
I
Don't let
wouldn't
it.
do that if I was
Don't
you.
don't let him put it in your mouth, DK.
I
You have
wouldn't
no
do
idea.
that if I was you. That's my
DK's
baby
like-
boy.
DK's like, see you when daddy's not around. Like, motherfucker, like, you're tough. Anyone can have a gun.
Not
Huh.
in Japan.
Like, fight me, dude. Like, we were fighting and you was losing.
I had a different reaction as soon as he said, "Yeah, I'll see you when Daddy's not around." And then he lowered the gun to get in the car. I said,
Shoot
"Daddy, shoot him through
Daddy,
the
shoot
windshield
him.
right fucking now."
Daddy!
Daddy,
Daddy!
shoot him.
Daddy!
Mommy,
Shoot
why don't you
him.
shoot my bullies?
My girlfriend just left me to go back to her boyfriend. I'm your
I was
father.
gonna
I'm
Tokyo
responsible for your will.
drift with that.
Look, Daddy.
Yeah.
Look, I'm responsible for my mess, okay? I'm going to clean this up.
Yeah,
all
that's
right?
true. You didn't clean your room before leaving.
Yeah, get back in there. And Daddy, he's like, Daddy,
I'm a
I can't run away or be charismatic. That is all.
But there's one thing I can do, Daddy, and that's drive.
That's
and I can drive good. Look, my girlfriend, she's stuck with the enemy while we do this montage of fixing up that car that I fucking destroyed earlier in the movie. Because guess what? The cops took all our other cars.
Well, no, he takes the engine out of that car and then he puts it in the car that Daddy's working on.
Oh, that's true, which is weird.
Wait.
What's weird about that?
Oh, well, this happens
'Cause-
after it because now they have to go to.
Oh, Kamada. We got to give him the money back.
Yeah.
We got to give him some money that Han
And he has to
stole.
walk through all the random encounters of a Yakuza game along the way.
He plays
But
Sifu.
apparently, you can just Assassin's
You just
Creed
walk
through it. You just push them to the side, step on their heads, and they'll just go, huh? Nani?
He's like, shit, damn, sir. I knew you was Yakuza, but I didn't know you was that Yakuza. Like wearing like white hat and shit. That's so cool. Like, hey, I got your money. Look, hey, I know your nephew and I embarrassed ourselves and you. Uncle, don't listen to him. Oh, motherfucker, you think you can tell me what to do after you're over there being a little bitch? Oh, shit, sorry, Uncle. That's what I thought, little bitch. Hey, I like you, white kid.
Shit, damn.
I like your sass. You know what? Hey, I like your idea of you guys go race and whoever loses has to leave town. That's going to get our honor back. That's a good idea. I like your spunk.
Okay.
Let's do it. You guys race.
Okay.
And if you you win, it's going to be like, oh, damn. And my nephew, he's going to have to leave. And that's going to be sad for him.
How do
Because
you?
he likes it here.
How do you, with a straight face, deliver the lines? We're gonna settle this once and for all with a race.
Well, how would you settle it in China, Ryan? What's the big thing people do there to settle disagreements? Here in America, we shoot each other.
Okay, that's. I mean, it's just.
That doesn't take skill. There's
it-
no honor in that.
If you do a 360 no scope headshot, that's skill based.
Yeah, but if I do like a sick kickflip off a mountain and land it, and you don't, you have to leave town. Wouldn't that be cooler?
What?
Yeah, it would.
So
Now-
why don't we do that?
Okay.
So you're saying let's have a 1v1 Tony Hawk.
Yeah. I need you to go get some string and some VHS tapes and hang them up over some fucking
Yeah.
pole. Yeah.
Whoever gets the most, you got to spell
Gotta
it.
get the tapes in
It's
30
like that.
seconds.
I say we fight for control of this district by having Quake deathmatch, huh?
They don't have
Alright.
computers in Japan, Ryan.
They did have a PSP. I seen a PSP.
They had laptops, which they were taking their notes on.
Do you see a mouse?
And a question.
No, they're very clean over there.
I generally don't know. What are the stakes?
The only Japanese mouse I've ever seen was
Yeah.
actually a rat, and he was a master.
Okay.
Okay, what?
They were Splinter.
Yeah.
Yeah, Master Splinter.
He
What
had
are the
4
stakes?
baby turtles.
What are snakes? They're
Stakes.
little things that slither.
They're like turtles without legs.
Why
And
should
they're
I
scarier.
care about the outcome of this race?
Because one person has to leave.
Yeah, somebody's got to go home.
So
Basically, he's losing his turf. And now,
who's
if he
losing
loses,
their turf?
DK will lose his turf. Because now, he's going to have to put a new general in there or little commander or whatever because he can't use his dipshit nephew. You know who it's going to be? It's going to be White Boy. White Boy's in the Yakuza
It's
now.
not going to be
It's going to be
Boy.
why he's the new DK Dale. He's the new guy. You
If
see that
Lucy
in the movie?
Liu had problems with Yakuza respecting her, and she
That's
was
'cause she's
half
a female.
Japanese,
Well,
then
that's 'cause she's a
ain't no
female.
way.
She
No,
took care
they
of
used an
business,
excuse.
though, Daniel. Okay.
They used an excuse that she was half Japanese as why, but it's because she has no dick.
I don't see Lucas Black's dick in this movie. How do I know he has
I
one?
wish
you
I
know?
did. It's because he's in high school, Dale.
That's how I know he has one?
No, it's because that's how come you can't see it. You got to see a high school boy's nipples. That should be enough for you. Why
It's
isn't
not.
that ever enough?
It's not.
It's never enough for you.
Never.
But Uncle, I beat this guy in a race already. Oh, then it should be easy. Good fucking point, Uncle. Good fucking point.
Okay, for DK, there's no upside to this.
There is.
No, the
He
guy
can get
Gene is already either going to get murdered or has to leave town. So Lewis Black walks up and says, okay, let's do this. We have a race, and now you have to leave town, and I get to stay.
Well, it's not up to him.
It's not up. Like Lucas Black
It's up to the uncle.
played a smart move there and appealed to the uncle. And so the dumbass nephew, now, if he wins the race, he can get some respect back from his uncle.
If anything, I want a sequel thing about DK having to leave, and he has to go make a new life somewhere else.
If we could get a direct sequel to Tokyo Drift, where those two have to like rematch later, and maybe it's like Cobra Kai.
Oh my god!
And now your DK is maybe the good guy. Well,
just like Cobra Kai,
the less bad guy.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. But I also kind of, I kind of want to see a prequel of Lucas Black doing all his races in America, but I wanted to still be Lucas Black playing the character, because shit damn, he can still play a high schooler, I think. And that'd be cool. But we need more Tokyo Drift action. That's all I'm saying.
We just haven't had enough.
This is the best movie in the franchise, Ryan.
Let's take, and you know how exciting it was when they were having to swerve around cars, like avoid pedestrians, like in the city life. What if we plus that by putting you on a mountain with some curves?
You know what Americans like?
Ryan just diss an entire anime.
Americans like Initial D, Ryan.
That's all Initial D is, Ryan.
And it's so good. Have you heard of an inertia drift, Ryan? Did you know sometimes they don't even drift? They just put their tires in the gutter, like Daniel said.
Ryan out here looking like a guy who's never put his tire in the gutter.
And I bet people have tried that in real life. A
died.
A guy in a NASCAR race, Ryan, used a video game maneuver to pass a bunch of people, and it fucking worked.
Saying where he put it into the wall and just rode it, and then
they
banned that move because of how dangerous it is.
Yeah. He hit the fucking gas, Ryan, and rode the goddamn wall at top speed and passed everyone trying to make the actual turn. It fucking worked. Like, where did you learn that? In a video game.
Okay. I bet
this shit's all real, Ryan. That's all I'm telling you. Real.
That's because we live in the Matrix, bro.
Go watch Initial D, Ryan.
I think I'm good, bro.
I don't think you are. You ain't even watched all the Fast and the Furious movies.
Shit damn. And based on this, I don't think I'm gonna.
This is the best one. You should.
That's what you're saying.
This is the second best one, Ryan.
What's the best one? 2?
No, 5.
Is it 5? Look, they all blur together to me after 3. That's all one movie after 3.
5 is legit a good movie, Ryan. You would like 5.
Is that Justin Lin again?
Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7?
1's good.
Are all Justin?
Not all the Justin ones are good.
4's not good.
Because they left Tokyo.
That's
actually
correct.
Australia Drift.
Oh.
And kangaroos, not as fast as you think.
That's why you need a rhubarb. Now, did that Japanese man who started the race have his fingers cut off?
Yes.
Okay.
Because he's Yakuza. And apparently he fucked up a lot.
A lot. You should see his feet.
But he's not dead.
He's not dead.
He didn't fuck up too bad.
What do you think everyone's girlfriend was doing during like the rebuilding car montage when she was off back with like other family? Like,
I think she
found another foreign exchange student to hook up with.
Oh, getting the next one primed and ready to go.
Yeah.
In case this one has to leave.
It's like, oh, I gotta go, Charlie Tanuko.
Hold on, I see someone with the buzz cut. I gotta go.
Click. She's dating his dad, Lucas Black's dad.
It's like, I found this new, young, fresh hunk of a high schooler.
Shit, damn, that's my dad.
Nani?
But his nipples are just clean.
Perfection. You know what, though? Let's have a sick downhill race.
Okay.
It's really good. It's well shot.
Bow Wow, when they're training for the race, Bow Wow says that DK is the only one who's made it down this mountain.
Why don't they close that road?
I feel like this they shouldn't be using it.
Yeah, they gotta close this road.
Just in general, like the whatever prefect they're in, needs to maybe do some resurfacing.
Maybe widen it or something. Make it 2 lanes. I don't know.
Put some railings up.
Put in some rails, some barriers. Put in some deacceleration lanes.
Or you know what? Just build a road that goes straight down the side of the mountain. It might be a little steep,
but just make it straight.
Just make it straight.
Like a roller coaster.
You make it straight, and then you have an infinite runoff. You're good.
It's fine. We've got, look, there's a lot of back and forth here. I'm in front, you're in front. DK's racing dirty. He's doing a lot of smacking him with his car.
I think somebody told
like in
him
the
that
first
this
race.
was going to be a gum tape death match.
Oh. Well, they do a lot of rubbing. There's a lot of
again,
racing.
Ryan, your confused face. If you had watched Initial D, you would know.
I didn't know. I didn't know we had homework for Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. Okay.
Of course there is. Well, he's trying to shove him off the cliff. Wheels be flying off the edge of the cliff and then sucking back up.
CGI
Everyone's
rendered
yelling
things
because
are
they got
moving through a space.
all this footage that we're seeing of, in the movie and whatnot. Somehow all the people there are seeing it exactly the same way we are, and that's impressive.
Well, it's because they got all the people with the cameras, and somehow they're all synced up. I don't know how it works, but
We're
it's cool.
seeing it through their eyes. Now, what direction do you give someone so that, because we get so many in the car shots, and they ain't doing shit. It's literally, they're in a stationary box holding a steering wheel, and they have to look
What do you
like...
mean? No,
do you
they're
go
going
like,
down
look
a mountain.
constipated.
They're going down a mountain, Ryan.
Okay,
They're
now...
racing down a mountain.
Now...
Candy Mountain, Ryan.
Now, clinch it. Now,
Now
clip it.
shift into 7th for the 6th time.
For the 6th time, because you got so many more gears to go to. We got,
You got
a long
so
way
many more.
down this mountain. All right?
Now pull the e-brake.
Shift it again. Ear brake.
No.
Now, look like you're taking a shit. Pinch it. Now, smell it.
All they do, Ryan, is
Shit,
they
damn.
just they're like, okay, you're racing, just do a bunch of crazy shit. Jerk the wheel a bunch, move the shifter, make faces, and then they splice it together how they need it for the shots. Because they're not talking to anyone. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter when they're making these faces or shifting. It does, hit the brakes sometime. I don't know. Turn the wheel.
No, you need to have him react to DK doing something shifty. Oh, he rammed me. Make a mean face at him.
Ooh, but make it look kind of sexy. Ooh.
How about I just hit the brakes and you fly right by?
I didn't think this through.
I didn't think that. Oh,
Yep.
shit. Am I going to go off this mountain?
Yep.
Am I dead?
Drift
Am I
is
dead?
right off the mountain.
I should be
Am
dead,
I
right?
dead?
I'm dead now, right?
To add insult to injury, Lucas Black drifts around his fallen car and
He didn't
looks
have
at
to
him,
do that.
but he wanted to,
Have
and
to
it was
do that.
cool.
But he's like, you know what? Hans taught me. Why do we race, Master Han? We do it
To look cool.
to look cool in
Look
front of the bitches.
cool.
And right now, DK, you're my bitch.
You're my bitch, DK.
Technically,
dick-
DK did get down the mountain first.
He
He
made
didn't get to the finish line,
that's the key.
though. Yeah.
Could've crawled.
Take that, dumb king.
He's just scorpion down.
Oh,
man.
got
Just-
him.
And he's so
He's
mad.
like, look, hey, DK, I'm going to take your girlfriend right here in front of your uncle.
Huh?
Uncle walks up there, and he's like, game respects game. You're Yakuza now.
You're Yakuza now, and I'm gonna put you through college.
Exactly. That's what we do here. All right. You're going to get a good foundation for your education. Then we're going to sneak you into the police department. Huh?
You're gonna build rockets for Japan's space agency,
And
then we're gonna put Yakuza on the moon.
the fucking
On the
moon.
moon.
And then we're going to ride a Godzilla. Huh? Would you like that?
Not
Would you like that, Loose Black? Would you like to ride a Godzilla?
not the
Kind of.
Godzilla, but a Godzilla.
For copyright purposes. But still, we should run and act like it is Godzilla.
Oh God, he's like, yeah, you're free to go. But then you get that dum 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 dum, and I'm like, that's a brave music choice. Whoa! And
It's so
Kenny,
good.
I had a stroke because I'm like, wait, did we just go back to the beginning of the movie and use the old shots? Because there's the same floozies, they're shaking their bums, and we're back to the same garage from the
look.
beginning. And I'm like, what?
Small town Tokyo, Ryan, is just like small town America. The people, no matter what generation, all go hang out at the same dumb fucking spots, just like their parents did, and their parents before them. And they stand around looking at their cars, going, shit damn.
This is generational trauma, I believe.
And it's like, you know what?
What?
Everything's the same for everyone else there, except for our main characters. Now it's like, oh, we got a new DK. That's it. He's a white guy now, whatever. I don't care. We never interacted with the old one. We're here just trying to race and have a good time. Every time these fuckers show up, it's annoying. When they leave,
Oh my
we're
God.
still doing our thing here.
This is true. Like from their point of view, maybe they recognize that Han is in here, maybe they don't. But everything
And
else,
everyone misses
the
Han.
girlfriend
everyone misses
is
Han.
still the same. The only difference is who the boyfriend was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
But
only
you know what?
difference. That's amazing.
They are all excited right now, though.
Why is that? Why is that?
Well, first off, DraftKings wasn't gonna race.
DraftKings?
Yeah. But they're like, hey, dude, Vane Diesel's here.
Oh, but
Well, we don't know it's Vin Diesel. He just says somebody wants to race you, and He's like,
was
I ain't
friends with
racing.
Han.
I ain't racing today. Oh, he's friends with Han?
Yeah, he says Han was family. And
You're
that's why, and I always remember that line, and I'm like, oh yeah, Han was in the first movie. Like, no, Han wasn't in the first movie.
He wasn't.
There wasn't an Asian guy in the first movie.
Was Vin
Was there?
Diesel in the first movie?
He's in the
Yes.
first one, but not in the second one.
This is the
Okay.
first one without Paul Walker.
Now you say second one, but chronologically, this is this. I mean, in order they were made and released, this is the second one, right?
No, this is the third one.
This third one.
Oh, okay.
Now, timeline-wise, in the movies, this is what, the fourth? Because they
timeline-wise, it's like the seventh.
the seventh one. But then the eighth one jumps back, and then Han's alive for real, right?
I don't know.
Right.
But he's just a head in a
we've kind
jar
of tried to explain it.
floating around,
had to-
and you feed him by pouring fish food on the top.
At the end of 6, Han goes to Japan.
Yeah, this franchise, Ryan.
Well,
so,
didn't
like,
you
again,
tell him,
Han
don't
was
do
so
that?
Cool.
You gonna die.
I
You're
was
gonna-
screaming at the TV.
Han,
Don't do it, Han.
explode.
Don't do it, Han! Han, no!
No, you're gonna go up like Korean
Han was
barbecue,
so
Han. No.
cool, he turned this whole franchise and forced him to go back in time so he could still be there because they're like, well, he's clearly dead. We can't get out of that. And then this franchise gets so fucking stupid. They're like, you know what? We can do whatever the fuck we want. Han's alive. He's in space. We're racing cars in space now.
We could have done this the whole time and we didn't have to do this timeline bullshit?
Nope. Have you done a in time watch of the franchise?
No.
I think I'm gonna do that. I'm feeling the vibes right now.
We should do it for the pod.
Oh shit, that's a lot of April Fools.
This is a whole month of April.
Maybe I'll watch the little shitty anime too. Not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. And I'll watch all the Lucas Black movies.
Well, yeah, they're all in there.
Yeah. No, I mean all his movies.
Yeah,
Not
that's what I'm
just
saying.
his Fast and Furious.
Yeah,
movies.
Sling Blade, X-Files.
Yeah.
Children of
I
the
think
Jarhead.
he's in NCIS New Orleans, which I didn't know that was a thing. So I gotta watch that to see if he does like a New Orleans accent or if it's still just.
Oh my God! If he can do a Cajun accent, he could have been Gambit.
Yeah, it's funny you say that. Channing
Because
Tatum
Channing
auditioned
Tatum.
for this movie. Yeah.
Glad he didn't get it.
Have you seen Better Luck Tomorrow?
No.
It's not bad. I watched it a long time ago. But I watched it. Who did I watch it for? Harry Shin? No, John Cho. I watched it. I really like John Cho after the Harold and Kumar movies, so I went and watched anything John Cho was in. And Better Luck Tomorrow. John Cho's great. John Cho's in season 2 of The Exorcist, Ryan, and it's fantastic. Season 1 was also good. You should watch The Exorcist series. Everyone should have, but they didn't, and it got canceled after 2 seasons.
I watched the first one. I watched the second one, and the second one is not good.
It's great, Ryan. You're wrong.
It's not good. It's lesser than the first one.
I watched John Cho in Cowboy Bebop.
I liked it.
Brave of you. How was it?
Shower, bath, shower.
Shower, bath, shower.
I don't know what that means.
It gave
You
us
have to-
the single greatest invention to mankind, Ryan. Shower, bath, shower.
Daniel's life. You take a shower to get
changed
all the
my
crud
life.
off of you,
Mhm.
okay? Then you can take your bath
Yes.
to like really soak in it and feel good. But now you didn't properly get all that soap scum and stuff back off you from the bath, and now you have to get up and now you have to take a shower.
Oh, it's such a good ritual. A lot of
What do you
water. A lot of water.
Kim's
I think you're-
yelling from the other room,
you're
shower,
suppo-
bath, shower.
You're supposed
See,
to
she
be.
knows.
I think you're
She
supposed to
knows.
be sharing that bath water with other people.
I mean, if
Right.
you want to come over, that's up to you, but
That's like
Shower, bath, shower
you
with the
shower off
boys?
the dirt. You soak in the bath, then you get out, and another person who has showered off the dirt, then they go soak in the same bath.
you know, in Reaper, when What's-His-Face was getting with his demon girlfriend, and she's like, well, yeah, we can go take like a bath together. And he's like, only if we both take showers first, because I don't want to sit in your ick.
Yeah.
You don't want to sit in my ick.
Yeah.
So like maybe he was almost there.
We were almost there. It took
But
another
now-
200 years or however long, however far in the future.
There was an
that is.
episode of Highlander where Duncan MacLeod was in Japan, and he somehow got to these people's house, and he was all nasty, and so he went into the bath, and then the nice little woman came out and tried to yell at his naked ass, said, "We don't do that. You gotta shower off before you go into the bath." And he's like, "But this is Scottish body. I can do what I want." And she said, "Nah,
And then she slept with him probably.
shit, damn."
Mm.
And then she gave him his sword.
She did not give him his sword. Her father gave him his sword because he had allowed
Hattori
a foreigner
Hanzo.
over, and then so he had to kill himself in order to maintain honor for the family. But then Duncan got to keep that sword because the guy's dead. He doesn't need it.
Doesn't need it.
Pretty
And
sure
Duncan
that's
looks
canon.
at him. Duncan looks at him and goes, "Don't worry, I'll keep it in my family." Wink.
Was that What does that mean?
What was that?
He's not gonna die. He's not gonna die. So he's gonna keep it himself. He's not gonna pass it on to some son. It's not like he's gonna get like he's not like he's gonna find the source and kill the source.
Can Highlanders not have kids?
So
okay, we don't have time for the Highlander pod. I gotta go to work. I gotta go to work.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna change to Mortal Kombat. Dun, 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 dun.
I'll give Ryan one more chance here, Daniel.
Okay.
You guys like this movie?
No, it sucks. It sucks so bad.
Next week, Ryan won't be on the pod.
Great. I'm
I don't
glad.
think we're recording anything next week, are we?
Well, the audience doesn't know that.
Oh shit, I spoiled.
Yeah, the audience is like the people at that parking garage. Doesn't matter what we do; they're always there hanging out, and we come and bother them.
That's true. Yeah.
Piece of shit.
I don't think you have to watch this. Do you think you have to watch this? Is there anything?
If you're gonna watch all 5 Train to Busan movies, yes.
But I mean, oh wait, someone was gonna explain to me how we got here, and I don't feel like
he told you.
Again,
You'll find out.
You
when
will find
we watch
out. Yes, when we watch Train to Busan 2, you will understand why we did this.
But that doesn't lessen my suffering now.
No, but you're going to appreciate Train to Busan 2 because we did this.
You're welcome. To be clear, I haven't watched Train to Busan 2 yet.
He doesn't know why either.
But I'm excited for it.
But he has faith.
And I really like Tokyo Drift. It's a good movie. Shit damn, it's a good movie. Well, well.
Uh-huh.
As always, I've been your horrible host, Kenny, telling you that if you win this race, I'll fuck you.
I gotta get in my car. I need to train. I'm Daniel. I want to win that race. I need to win that race.
I'm Ryan, and now I finally know what I'm drifting for. Slippers.
Points.
Slippers. No,
Hookers.
it's for slippers.
So
I need more. I
slippers.
need school slippers so the teacher stops yelling at me.
Ah, Wabaki.
Wabaki. Are you allowed to deck those out and put like a bunch of like stickers and stuff on them?
I
Are they
would
all
put-
just Crocs
No.
now? Are they just wearing Crocs in Japan?
Dude.
Bye-bye.